I had to tell a story because we have a unique story. Jam Master Jay is part of the story.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Jay. He found 4 kids from Queens, man.
Like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and as always, hit the SiriusXM mobile application. And phone lines are open 1-888-742-3345. You can talk to myself, Mrs. Get Adam, and my motherfucking brother Tone VR. What's up, brother?
Definitely, we definitely got those lines open. And if you want to talk to our next guest, I don't know if he'll want to talk to y'all because he got so much to say to us. But I'm excited to get to talk to him right now.
Of course, a shout out to the Dominican Queen, Mrs. Get Adam.
Yeah.
We are outside on a Wednesday.
We are outside.
I don't know if you guys are following this this trend on ChatGPT where it's like you could do like a doll of yourself.
Yeah,
it's a
that's
prompt. So basically, it's a prompt that you put into ChatGPT with a photo, and it creates this like Barbie box character. And I did one of Mrs. Get Adam, and it looked nothing like her.
Nothing.
I think I seen that today.
Yeah.
I think I seen that online. I was like, what is this? It's like a toy, right?
Yeah, it's like a toy, yeah.
Right.
It's like a toy in the packaging.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
That's ChatGPT?
Yeah. You put in
my
there. So you
God.
load a photo, and then you put this prompt, and then you categorize it how you want it. So you put your name, what you want the title to be, and the accessories.
I saw that. That's crazy.
You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
They had one for Onyx. I was like, what is this?
They already did it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I'm gonna post it today, matter of fact. 'Cause I was like, what is this? I don't want to retweet it because I'm gonna post that. That's
Yo,
crazy.
man. And speaking of posting, man, we got my brother in the building. Brand new book, which is out now. Back the Fuck Up. And a brand new Onyx album that just dropped this past Friday. Lower East Side, fully produced by Lord Nez. My guy, Fredro motherfucking Starr. Welcome to the Punchline Academy.
You already know what's popping.
What's up? All right, so first thing, I want to give you your flowers because you do something that you don't have to do. And I know a lot of guys around your circle in the 100-man infrastructure, like you don't have to do that. Like you don't have to give back. You guys have been touring for 30 years. You guys have had major deals. Yourself, Perry, Sticky, Rob, people around you find time to give back to the younger artists, right?
That's right.
And I know you have a lot on your plate already, right? So, but what makes you say at this point in your career, this is something that I want to do?
Well, write the book?
Well, with the 100 Mad.
Well, with the 100 Mad, we started that 10 years ago.
Yeah.
About 10 years ago, me and Sticky, we just came with 100 Mad, you know. We wanted to preserve the real culture, hip-hop. At that time, the trap music, the drill music was just going crazy, and we just couldn't take it. The mumble rap, it was just, it was like, yo, what is this? But there was still these diamonds in the rough in the streets that we was finding, the Ricky Bats, the JD Erras, the Johnny Vogas, and you know, we was finding these diamonds in the rough. It's like, yo, let's preserve the hip hop culture.
Yeah.
So at 100 Mad, that's what we do. We are curating New York real hip hop music, man. And I always keep my ear to the streets. I got a new dude right now named Ice Pick. He's crazy. So, you know, 100 Mad, we gonna keep growing, you know what I'm saying? The team is like a family. You might go somewhere and call one of your 100 Mad brothers and they bring you something you need, you know what I'm saying? That's how we got the thing going.
That's super fire. So obviously we have this book, Back the Fuck Up. It is the autobiography of Onyx going from the inception to the Back the Fuck Up album. And how important was it for you to tell your own story?
Yo, I saw Fat Joe. He had a book. I was like, yo, I gotta put my book out, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this since '86.
Yeah.
Since '86 Baisley Park. You know what I'm saying?
Park.
Like really, when I first really picked up the mic in front of people was '86 Baisley Park. Shout to Panama PI, rest in peace. Queens legend. Cheeks from the Lost Boys. We was all the younger guys coming out of Southside Jamaica. You had the older guys, Dada Rock and Spank G. Them dudes, they was the OGs, and Grandmaster Vic was on the ones and twos, you know what I mean? Rising to the Top is playing in Queens, the Queens Anthem. You got Supreme Team playing Paid in Full basketball. Baisley Park was one of them joints, and then I don't know how I got the mic in my hand, but I got the mic in my hand. And ever since that, it's been, you know, just living my dream. I had to tell a story because we have a unique story. Jam Master Jay is part of the story.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Jay. He found 4 kids from Queens, man. Onyx, he found Fredro Starr, Sticky Fingers, Big DS, rest in peace, and Suave. And we make platinum records. The first album went like 6 platinum. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, upon itself. You know, I had to get this story out, bro. The story is called Back the Fuck Up, the story of Onyx. This is before Onyx even started. You know what I mean? Me and Sticky is cousins. People don't know that.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, I
cousins.
know that, yeah.
Yeah, live cousins. Yeah.
Really?
I'm 2 years older than him.
Really?
Yeah, I was
Really?
about to ask that. I was about to ask that.
He
Did
might
you
look
guys-
older, but I'm
Well, he be outside. You be getting your sleep.
Yo, Sticky's that guy.
yeah, but we cousins, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's how the book starts. The book
Okay.
starts off with like I'm like 10 years old. He's 8. And my mother, his mother, they playing cards in the living room, you know, drinking and whatever. And me and Sticky, we sip a couple little sips of
Of
beer,
course
you
you
know what I mean?
did.
And I get tipsy, I fall asleep on the bed, and then Sticky finds a book of matches, and he's under the bed playing with the matches. And there's this like stuff under the mattress, and the whole mattress lights on fire
shit.
while I'm sleeping on the mattress.
Really?
Yeah, he's like, fire! We jump up, it's a fire, my mom's coming, puts the fire out. That's how the story starts. Just so people know our connection, you know, that we really family.
Sticky has always been sticky.
Always. That exactly. Always
To this
the case.
day.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm sure Onyx fans are looking forward to reading the book because they've been following you guys for almost 30 years now. And I was looking at the title, right? Obviously, same title as your classic album, Back the Fuck Up. Was there any reluctance on the title? Like, because, you know, I could picture like publishers like, I don't know about this title if we should put it on a, you know, in a
you know,
Barnes and Noble type
I
place.
thought about that, but I said, you know what? It's about the first album. And the first album was called Back the Fuck Up. So I don't want to, that's how we came in the game. I'm going to keep it the series because I'm writing 3 books about Back the Fuck Up is a certain time in my life. It's a certain period of my life, what I was doing, who I was screwing, you know, the whole thing.
That
You know what I'm
time, yeah.
saying? Exactly.
The come up.
The come up. So
yeah.
then All We Got Is Us is the next album. That's a different part of my life. You know, we got the crib in Jersey, got the $1 Million Deal. Things is a little different. Movies and, you know, then we got the third album, Shut 'Em Down, with DMX. Rest in peace to DMX, Big
Rest in
Pun.
peace, yeah.
You know what I mean? That era. You know what I'm saying? And all those books are different parts of my life. So I had to start with Back the Fuck Up. I didn't want to change the title because this is the title of the album.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, and a lot of times when artists write books, they'll kind of like write it with someone. How important did you feel it was for you to personally write this book?
Well, somebody called me. They was like, yo, I want to write a book with you. And I was like, well, okay, let's do it. And then he was like, all right, cool. We're going to set some interviews up. And then I thought about it. I was like, why do I need to sit with somebody else to write my story? I'm the best writer in the world. Nobody writes better than me.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit. Like I'm a profound writer. Like I've always know how to write details as far as scripts. I write scripts. I got a script called The Tunnel that I'm doing. A lot of other scripts. I wrote the Onyx movie. But this book, I'm always a writer. So why should I sit there and, because if you talk to somebody, they're gonna miss some details. Because I was writing my book, and then there was a time, like, for instance, my mother was like, yeah, you remember the time you and your cousin Charlie had to dance for the Christmas tree because I didn't have enough money? And I was like, nah, I don't remember that. And then she told me about it. I was like, yeah, I remember that story. The story was my mother didn't have enough money for a Christmas tree, so me and my cousin had to break dance. The guy was like, you know how to break dance? We started doing like this and break dancing, and we got the tree. So I wrote that because that was my first time performing for something. I got paid for my performance. That was my first payment as a rapper, a Christmas tree. You know, as a hip hop artist, that was my first. I received something for something I was doing. You know what I mean? It's a small thing, but it was a start of something. You know what I'm saying? So I had to put that detail in. So there was a lot of details I had to keep going back. If you write a story with somebody else, they're gonna miss the details.
Wow. Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? How we made record, how we made slam records, how we made Throw Your Guns. Detailed descriptions of how we made slam. Oh yeah, the lady had Tom's Diner. We took that with Tram. We made a melody called Slam, and we saw, you know, Nirvana Smells Like Teen Spirit video. We knew we wanted to bring
The rock and
slam
roll,
dance
yeah.
into hip hop. It was all of this is in the book. You can see how we did it.
Man, classic stories here on the
Yeah.
Punchline Academy, SiriusXM, Shade 45. My God, Fredro Starr's here. Let's play something off this Back the Fuck Up album, Shifty. Be back here on the Punchline Academy.